Warning, this video is for entertainment purposes only. I take the Boeing 737 MAX situation very seriously and hope to see him fly again soon. Thank you, enjoy the video. Guys, I'm back. And today, we have something that needs to be discussed immediately. The Boeing 737 MAX. The Boeing 737 MAX, I absolutely love it. It's an awesome plane, and I'm not being sarcastic. I love the MAX, okay? As you all know, it's grounded. It's grounded. You understand how frustrating that is? That I can't see one of my favorite planes fly. I mean, it's so frustrating. You understand? Look at these. Here's my Southwest Airlines 737 MAX 8. I can't use it in my airports because I have realistic airports, and God, I can't use it because it's grounded. Now these are my American 737 MAXs. You see them right here? They look great, don't they? They look pretty good sitting on the shelf because I can't use them. You understand how frustrating that is to the whole community? Let's get into some more details about the MAX. I'm going to try to settle. I thought a horizontal stabilizer fell off. I'm sorry. I'm going to try to settle down, but here we go. This is very frustrating, guys. I'm going to read this word for word. This is the segment that you guys need to pay attention to. After two fatal crashes of the Boeing 737 MAX 8 aircraft in October 2018 and March 2019, authorities around the world grounded the 737 MAX series until further notice. On March 19, 2019, the United States Department of Transportation ordered a process that led to the aircraft certification in 2017. In August 2019, not going to resume service till 2020. Let's talk about these fatalities. So the Lion Air 610 crash was on October 29, 2018. Pretty much what happened with both these crashes in the Ethiopian Airlines Flight 302, which was pretty much it for the MAX. Pretty much what happened is, due to the automated systems in the aircraft, they both stalled out, and the pilots could not get back control, and it was a fatality of an assortment of lives. I'm not taking this as a joke. I don't think it's funny that the MAX is grounded. I'm just very upset that I can't see it fly. I can't fly on it, and more or less, if I were to fly on it, would I die? Guys, this is so frustrating. I don't think you guys understand. I love Boeing. I mean, obviously the MD-80 is my favorite plane. Nothing's going to change that, but I love Boeing. I love the 757. I love the 737. I love the 777, the 767. Name it. I don't care. I love the MAX, okay? I love the MAX. It's an awesome plane. I mean, just look at it. Look at it, simply. You know what makes it so much cooler than a 737? Look at these winglets, man. They look so symmetrical. They look so good. You understand that? But unfortunately, due to unfortunate freaking circumstances, we can't have them flying. I don't understand why we can't just have them fly, stall out, and then they keep flying. I think they should at least fly in the United States because they haven't crashed in the United States. I mean, I understand that there was a Southwest when it was trying to get ferried out to wherever it was going from Orlando, I believe. I think it was going to Victorsville. I understand that it had some problems or whatever. They landed safely, thank goodness. That does not change the fact that I want it flying, okay? This plane is special. It's an icon. It hasn't even been around for more than 3 years, and it's an icon, okay? You understand? Take, for instance, a Boeing 737, okay? American Airlines, for example, has 304 Boeing 737-800s. Plain and simple. The majority of them are the same. Some of them have red tips, and then there's like 5 special deliveries or whatever. Pretty cool, right? Well, you have that. But then you had the MAX. Oh, the MAX. Let me talk about the MAX. All right. What I find so cool about the MAX is seats are secure. They're literally perfect. And you know what? I'm not going to pull up a picture, but let's just look at the seat back. literally just a little compartment. Dude, I could use my tablet to watch freaking movies, dude. I can use my tablet. I don't need an IFE system on the front just to do whatever I want. No, it doesn't have to be like the newer 737-800s. It doesn't have to be like the A319Ss. It doesn't have to be like any of that, dude. It could literally just be the compartment on the front. I could watch that and it would be perfect. How hard is it? Don't even get me started. Do not get me started on the safety features of this aircraft. This thing is fully automated, dude. I think it can fly itself. I don't even think you need pilots up there. I think it could literally fly itself. It can take off itself. Oh, but it's gonna stall out, right? Well, guess what? It's not gonna matter because it's not even flying. You understand how not only depressing, but frustrating this is? This makes Boeing look horrible. Their stocks literally plummeted. They lost like a fourth of their stocks due to the freaking MAX. You know what, Boeing? Why don't you try harder? I've seen you make the 757, the 737, the 767, and you did it perfectly too. Okay, you did it literally perfectly. There was no problems with it whatsoever. Not many faculties, nothing. It was fine. And then you guys try to get cocky and make a new generation 737. Okay, pretty cool, isn't it? Well, here's the problem. Get ahead of yourself so you don't check everything. Certification got all messed up. And guess what? Fatalities come in like that. I can't imagine what would have happened if there would have been a third crash, because there would have been. There simply would have been. I want to see this thing fly so bad. I only got to see it fly close to me. I got to see it overhead a couple times, but I only got to see it fly close to me one time, and that was at Washington, D.C. Yes, there's 757 in the background. I know it's irrelevant. I'm editing. You get the point. Okay. This Boeing 737 MAX 8 landing at DCA. And I'm still frustrated. Some of the shots weren't even in focus that I got because I unfortunately messed it up. It was coming in from Los Angeles into Washington Reagan National Airport. And let me tell you, you don't understand how bad I want this aircraft back, okay? I can only do so much with the airports, man. And don't even get me started on how many times this freaking plane has been pushed back for when it's supposed to return. 5 hours ago, from the Washington Post, American Airlines says that it expects to resume flying the Boeing 737 MAX aircraft in January 2020. I've heard, listen to this is from March. I heard July. I heard October. I heard even November. I heard December too. January. Guys, this isn't a freaking homework assignment where you could just say, oh, I'm going to turn in tomorrow. Well, you can't really turn in tomorrow when it's due today. You have to turn in today. Bring it back. I don't think you guys understand. It wouldn't have frustrated me as much if the MD-80s would have came back, but the MD-80s aren't back, and unfortunately they're gone. Now we have 737s. Let me talk about the 737. Every person, let's take this into perspective, every person in the world is unique, and that's what makes life awesome, okay? However, when you have 304 737s and 295 of them are literally nearly identical. Okay, some of them have mood lighting. That's so freaking cool. Some of them have IFE, which is a handful, not many. It's pretty hard to get on IFE 737s. I've flown probably 20 737s in my life from 2013 on, and I've only got IFE one time. Once. And don't even get me started on how generic the American Maxes are. I mean, can we have a special? I mean, give it to Frontier. Give it to Frontier because they will find a way. They may not have the best service. They may have massive delays, but they will find a way. You hear me? They will absolutely find a way to make their airplanes unique. I really want to see the Mallard aircraft. I really want to see the Mallard aircraft. I really want to go see the new penguins. I really want to see new penguins because I saw the old penguins and the new penguins look even better. I really want to see new penguins. But maybe it's not a bad thing to haven't seen another Max because they're identical. And what's funny is I saw them at Tulsa. I'm not going to pull up the post. But my point is I have seen it and they're identical. Yeah, flying's always fun. There's always something new about flying. But it's on generic aircraft. But not if I fly Frontier. You guys understand how hard it is as an Avgeek to interpret the fact that I have to deal with generic aircraft. But I'm more frustrated about Boeing. I hate to put this into perspective, but this is all sarcasm. If aviation in general was a circus, Boeing would be a clown. Yeah. You put Airbus up there. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Airbus isn't my favorite. However, at least their aircraft are safe. Safety is the #1 priority in any transportation. Driving, flying, if you're on a boat, it does not matter. And somehow, Boeing finds a way to do this. This is the problem. This is the problem. We can't do this. I don't understand. Excuse me. I don't understand why us Avgeeks have to put up with not only generic aircraft from, I'm not trying to call it American, but all the Maxes are generic, Southwest too. Nevertheless, Boeing letting this happen is absolutely ridiculous, okay? I'm going to Roswell and I'm going to see the American Airlines MD-80s. Maybe I'll get to fly 757 soon. But I'm done.